Hey YouTube, BK with BK Gaming 9000 here. Today we are bringing you a video on how to shiny hunt mass outbreaks. Now there's a couple different methods to this. I've tried a couple of them, but this one seems to work the best for me. So you can go ahead and test this out for yourself. Now what's cool about shiny hunting the mass outbreaks is it gives you an increased shiny chance odds. So normally, full odds is for shiny is 1 out of every 4,096. However, with mass outbreaks, they increase the shiny chance because there's 4 of them to like a 1 out of 158 chance. So it's easily one of the best ways that we've ever had in Pokemon to shiny hunt. So if you're after shinies that you never had before, now's the time to kind of go in and get the shinies that you've never gotten. So what I do recommend is before you start shiny hunting these guys in the mass outbreaks is that you make sure that you have a at least research level 10 on the Pokemon that you plan to shiny hunt. In this case, we're going to go after this Quillfish. This Quillfish has been eluding me for like 3 days now, but I've taken a break from him, and so one came around, so I want to try it again. But if you have a level 10 that increases your odds just normally in the game, from a 1 out of 4,096 to 1 out of every 2,048, just normally, so like open world. But in mass outbreaks, it goes from 1 out of every 158 to 1 out of every 152. So theoretically, it should make it better. If you have a perfect Pokedex entry, now what does a perfect Pokedex entry look like? That is when you have stars next to it and you have all the check marks here completed. That brings your chances up in the mass outbreaks from 1 out of 158 to 1 out of every 141. So it significantly increases it. And if you at least got a 10 score on all the Pokemon in the Pokedex, that goes, you get your shiny charms. So that brings your regular shiny odds to a 1 out of every 819 from the 1 out of every 4,096. And then for the outbreaks, it drops all the way down to 1 out of every 137. So, it's pretty incredible. So if you had a perfect Pokedex for every entry that you went, or at least the entry and the shiny charm, it drops it down to 1 out of every 128. So, this is easily the most farmable shiny Pokemon game out there. So I'm going to teach you guys how to what to do for the steps now. So when we find the outbreak that we want to travel from Jubilife Village to where the outbreak is. And then once we get here, and I'm assuming that we have all the Poké Balls, all the team items, like teams that we're going to be rocking this with. For me, it one hits with my main guys, so it's not that big of a deal to me. But what you also kind of want to do is make sure that you turn off autosave in your settings, because this will mess with it. But once you have all that stuff done, go here, save your game right here. And the reason for that is because if we go there and there is no shiny Quillfish, what we can do is we can reset the game and kind of reset the spawn. So when you save the game here, it saves your outbreak. It doesn't allow you to have a different set of Pokemon every time you reset the game. What it does is just save the outbreak. So we don't want to lose the outbreak. And if you saved in Jubilife Village, it could reset the outbreak itself. So now we're going to make our way over here, and every time you do reset it, go back to the village and then come back. You have a chance to getting an overworld shiny here. I got a Glameow yesterday, so it was kind of cool. That guy sometimes knocks me down every time I do this, but let's see if we get it right off the bat. No. So I've noticed that with the Quillfish, it's a little bit difficult to do this. I usually try to get jet balls, and I aim a little bit lower because it flies over them. But as you can see, I was a little far away, so it kind of hit him and didn't really act on him. And now I gotta battle him. But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna go ahead and close out. I could have gotten a shiny there if I continued, but I kind of want to explain the purpose of this. All right, so we're back. So we're going to teleport back to the town now. Turn to village. I'm letting this part play out so that you can see the actual steps and don't think I'm just kind of cutting to it. And then we go back in, see how it changed to Glammeow. We can actually even farm from that Gibble. Let me see if I actually have that. That might be a better one. I might be selfish here. Let's see. He's not gonna be in Coastlands. He's gonna be here. Coronet Highlands. Don't. I have it at a 5, so I'm not gonna go for it. So in this case, what we do is just reset the game from here, and then go back in. All right. So now we go back to the village. I'm glad that kind of happened because now it kind of shows you what the process is of doing it so that it makes sure that it's a spawn that you want. It's just a reset, so now you can see it's back to being the Quillfish. So let's go ahead and go into the Quillfish, and that kind of further proves the point of it resets every time you leave the village.
Hey guys, a post-production BK here. So I did that and went here to find another Quillfish and did not end up getting a shiny, and so I'm going to fast forward to selfishly taking Togepi as my next input after I reset here because I saw that Togepi was the Outbreak.
So I'm gonna test this out. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna see if I get a shiny. Selfish me. Hooray, we got one. Oh, don't fail. Don't run. Alright, let's hope. Yeah, we got one. Because you gotta remember when you caught them. So I have a 10 here, so this is gonna be something that we can go for. So we're gonna go to where the Pachirisu is. Let's see. Right, so it looks like we didn't get a shiny there. So what happens now? Is we close. We open the software back up. We wait for the animation screen. So to reset the spawns, since we didn't catch any Pokemon or do anything like this, we're just going to return to the village. And since we left the area where the outbreak was, the outbreak should not reset. But if it does, it might reset to a different Pokemon. If it does do that and you're hunting a specific Pokemon, just restart the game until you get the same outbreak. So you see Golbat was added when we came back. We want to farm that Pachirisu, so we want to just go back to the Pachirisu. And when we do this, no action needs to be taken at your time at this point. You can just You could even resave if you want, but you already have the save here, so that's fine. So now all we need to do is head back over to that Pachirisu. We had a aggroed Badoo there. Knowing my luck, I'm going to get a third shiny Badoo. I already got a 2 shiny Badoo. One failed on me because it ran after I threw a ball at it. Like in battle, it just ran instantly. Didn't even give me a shot. So we're going to go over here. So we know where the Pachirisu is. So we want to make sure that we sneak up on the Pachirisu this time and not kind of scare that one off like we did beforehand. But you know, you live and learn, right? So you can come up here, kind of crawl, maybe do a little jump action there. We're gonna throw this nut there. Here we go. And we're gonna start catching them. That one's gonna be. I don't like it when they move that far. Oh, great. Oh, there we go, guys. There's our shiny. Boom. Right there. So that's how easy it is to get a shiny in this game.